Well, good Thursday morning to you. We've almost made it to the end of the week, and these last 2 days of the week are actually going to be very active for us here in the southern Colorado. Temperatures right now 30s along the interstate, some 40s on the board. Pretty mild to start our day. Let's go ahead and get right into the forecast. First and foremost, we do have a red flag warning in place for pretty much everywhere along the interstate east to the plains and also just west into the higher terrain and adjacent valleys. What this tells us is that it will be on the gusty side today in some areas, very dry and also very warm. The reason for this red flag warning is because our next wave bringing us potential for some moisture starting to inch closer to us, digging really far south, bringing with it some southwesterly flow, and that is going to bring up our wind. So the wind today, not going to be like yesterday. Yesterday was a treat. Today, not so much. We'll see it pick up, especially west of the interstate. Could see gusts of up to 35 miles an hour at times, and especially along the interstate too, going into the afternoon and evening before slowly generally tapering off. I don't think it's super impactful wind, but I do think it's definitely noticeable and definitely warrants having a red flag warning in place, as any spark could spread very quickly with any sort of wind around here given the dry conditions. Now highs today will be on the warmer side. We'll be into the mid to upper 60s in the spring, 70s in Pueblo, off to the eastern plains, generally approaching the 70-degree mark, or 80-degree mark that is, excuse me. So a very warm day for our Thursday, and it will be dry too. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds, but mostly sunshine for us, maybe some high-level clouds floating in and around town. I think today is a good day, but we get some changes on the way as we get to this afternoon and into the evening. You'll see the first sign of change along I-70. We'll start to get some snow showers kicking up. As they start to kick up, winter storm warnings will go in place from midnight to Friday at midnight, and also winter weather advisories for traveling along I-70 towards the high country and into the ski towns. Definitely take that into consideration as travel might be dicey. By the time we hit tomorrow, it will be much cooler. A cold front will push through. You can notice how it sandwiches into our area. So much warmer as you go to the southeastern corner, but we'll only top out to the upper 30s tomorrow in the Springs. And this is probably the biggest change we've seen as we've tracked the evolution of this low as it's come closer to us. Cold front comes in a little bit quicker than what we thought, so cold air will be in place even as we get this wave that approaches us here as it comes closer by Thursday and into Friday. So as we get to Friday, we'll get this wave. It digs in and around us. It provides the necessary lift for us to see some storm energy from that. Cold air already in place. Snow chances go up instead of what we previously thought would be rain turning into snow. So here's what that looks like on the Stormcast. We'll see more snow into the higher elevations and west of the interstate first. It'll really start to pick up, hence why we have the winter weather advisories in place and winter storm warnings. Around here, I'd say about mid-morning to lunchtime, we'll get the first indication of some snowfall into the higher elevation areas of the Palmer Divide, into Teller County, around Pikes Peak, and then eventually into the wet mountain areas, the Sangre de Cristos. We'll see some rain showers, maybe some thunder into the lower elevations where it's not quite as cool. And you'll notice by the afternoon, we'll start to get some lighter snow showers, maybe into the lower elevations of the Pikes Peak region too. So I think your afternoon and evening commute could be a little bit dicey at times, so take that in mind. See a little bit more widespread snow from north to south as we get to the evening, and then this quickly gets out of here going into Saturday morning. So Saturday is going to be a rebound day from the moisture chance that we're getting on Friday. We'll see a lot more sunshine to go around, but we'll be into the 50s in Pueblo and Canyon City, 40s in Woodland Park. Then by Sunday, much warmer for us here into the 60s and 70s, mid-50s in Woodland Park. So after this moisture chance, we do start to warm up and dry out, and that's the same here into Colorado Springs. 10-day swing of things looking very above normal for us as we go into the longer range forecast.